What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. It's Scott here today with an Elder Scrolls 6 discussion all about weapon customization. And as we know, Bethesda's most recent game is Fallout 4, and the customization for weapons is insane. There's lots of attachments, bits and pieces, lots of stuff you can do. But I'm here to bust everyone's balls and basically say I don't think that this customization will be in Elder Scrolls 6 to the same degree, simply because they're different eras, different weapons we're talking about. Just let me explain. In Fallout 4, you have guns with multiple pieces and lots of attachments, or you have very makeshift sort of weapons, like you'll have a power fist with a piece of concrete attached to it, or heating coils, or all kinds of different bits and bobs that you can attach to weapons. These are attachments. But when you're in a fantasy sort of medieval type era like Elder Scrolls, you're not dealing with makeshift weapons. You are forging a sword from scratch. Weapons like swords and axes and maces are designed from the beginning to look a very certain way, and they're balanced to work as that particular weapon. They're not made customizable. You can't just fling on attachments or add an extra prong to your sword or add all these bells and whistles like you can with guns, or even makeshift post-apocalyptic weapons like you have in Fallout. Straight from the beginning, the blacksmith goes, I'm going to make a sword, so he makes a sword, and if he doesn't want to use that sword, he either sells it, gets rid of it, or melts it down and makes something else. The main thing we want is more weapons anyway, and it doesn't really come from customization. I just think there should be more options. Imagine if there was a orcish sword, but then there's orcish serrated sword, or orcish scimitar, and they can all be smithed or found. But yeah, multiple variations. You've got the double-headed axes or a single-headed axe, but this isn't like you're going to make it customizable and go up to a workbench and just, take off the single head and put on a double head, or, sure, that could work for a wooden axe, I guess, or something like that, but when you've got this big, crafted, demonic Daedric axe, it's not simple to just screw off the head and put another one on. It's not made with screws and bits and bobs. It's not a 21st century customizable play toy. It's an actual badass weapon created with ebony and a Daedra heart. You don't see Legolas in Lord of the Rings attaching an ACOG scope to his bow just so he can get better kills from long range. What I could see at the most is maybe things like very aesthetic kind of things, so gems in the hilt, or changing the crossguard, or a different pommel, maybe with a little tassel or something. Maybe you could even customize the scabbard. But then again, this would be all crafted from scratch for the weapon. It's not like you can just flick out the diamond in the pommel and put in a new one. Or maybe you can, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I highly doubt, I will put my money on it right now, Bethesda won't allow you to customize the little bit of leather around the hilt and add tassels and ribbons to make it all pretty like. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on the entire thing, because a lot of people were asking about weapon customization like Fallout 4. It's just simply different games, different eras, different genres. It just doesn't work the exact same. So anyways, you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. Get a discussion going. After all, these videos are an Elder Scrolls 6 discussion. I'm Scott from FudgeMuppet. Subscribe for more Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 4, and I will see you next time.